get to. So, don't know what that's for.
Welcome to the Herta Grand Hotel. You're back. I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
That's a good point. There's no quest still to do, is there? Ah. Wait, so where am I going? Ah. Straight on. Wait, no. What the hell? Get away, buddy.
Let's test your knowledge.
You'll pay for this. Immerse yourself in it as you desire. Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
It'll heal.
There's always a weakness. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
I'm asking the questions. Never stop thinking.
Immerse yourself in it as you desire. Both body and mind must be pure.
I hope you're prepared.
Think.
This battle is unavoidable. How about we dissipate that foul stench quickly? Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
You will know justice.
Let's test your knowledge.
That works. Perfect.
We shall take back what we lost.
So, what quest is over here?
breathe out the old and inhale the new.
So that's it done. Okay. No quest there. No quest there. No quest there. Just making sure I don't miss anything. It doesn't look like it. At least I can turn in.
The hustle and bustle of the world. Still so charming.
Come right on in and take a seat. You're back. It must have been
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town, and it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya. Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No. No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but... as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me, and why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I've thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
You... hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head-on. Even if...
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Jeez, come on now.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Danhong.
What? Oh, are you freaking... Did I not finish the quest though? Oops. Seriously? This does not make any sense.
Breathe out the old and...
Ugh.
bustle of the world, still so charming.
Oh, of course she's not there. Hmm. Don't really get that.
The hustle and bustle of the world, still so charming.
It's always night in this place, isn't it?
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Did you have a dream again last night?
So that's why you slept for so long.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss her next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Banas Farag, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7th.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret. I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. That would be problematic and dangerous. Trust me, we should go through the furnace core.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Branya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand, but I trust that she's trying to solve the problem. Oh, right. Branya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Brother and sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Japard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Japard's older sister.
Oh, shit.
She gave it some good thought. But whatever's going on in that Supreme Guardian's head, even Branya might have trouble understanding. Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau. Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister, she's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
Ah. Oh, damn it. There's loads of quests now. Jesus, come on. Jesus. Can you cut to the point? You friggin' pain in the asses. God damn. Yeah, friggin'. Great. Now I've got loads of friggin' missions to do. Yay. Oh god, I hope these aren't as long as those ones from that one from earlier. Because that would be a pain. Although they do offer stuff.
My friend!
Never stop thinking.
This battle is unavoidable.
Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
You will know justice. Is that all?
Mediocre. Do you have answers? Let's test your knowledge. Fail. Get out.
Should've seen that coming.
Never stop thinking. 0 points. Next.
You'll pay for this, evildoer.
How about we dissipate that foul stench quickly? Both body and mind must be pure.
This ends here. The die is cast.
This battle is unavoidable.
I'm asking the questions. Let's test your knowledge.
This aroma is much better.
You don't gotta take it. Quit hanging around.
What? He's a douchebag.
Never stop thinking.
Evildoer. Immerse yourself in it as you desire. Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
I hope you're prepared.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Let's test your knowledge.
Immerse yourself in it as you desire. Both body and mind must be pure.
Never stop thinking. Fail. Get out.
There's always a weakness. You'll pay, evildoer.
Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next.
You will know justice.
Sweet.
We shall take back what we lost.
Do you have answers?
This battle is unavoidable. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
How about we dissipate that foul stench quickly? Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
This ends here. The die is cast.
It'll heal.
Never stop thinking. Fail. Get out.
This aroma is much better.
Swear if I cast for more stuff, I'm gonna kill you.
The hustle and bustle of the world.
If you don't gotta take it, quit hanging around.
Yes, what a douche. What? Another freaking.
My friend, looking for a ticket?
Hey, you! Interested in signing with yours truly?
Oh, okay. No idea what's going on.
Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next.
Evildoer. Please, allow me to purge the root of this problem.
Never stop thinking.
How about we dissipate that foul stench quickly? Both body and mind must be pure.
I hope you're prepared.
This battle is unavoidable.
Let's test your knowledge. Fail. Get out.
Nice.
asking the questions. Never stop thinking.
There's always a weakness.
You will know justice.
Yeah, I never guessed you'd do that.
You'll pay for this, evildoer.
Do you have answers? Let's test your knowledge.
Immerse yourself in it as you desire. Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
I hope you're prepared.
I'm asking the questions. Never stop thinking. 0 points. Next.
This battle is unavoidable. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Do you have answers? Let's test your knowledge. Fail. Get out.
Immerse your... Oh, a weakness.
You will know justice. Is that all?
Need I teach someone
We've
a
entered the
lesson?
storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Oh, son of a bitch. I wish it would tell you what elements these guys are.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood. Never stop thinking.
You'll pay for this.
0 points. Next.
Both body and mind must be pure.
Fail. Get out.
I hope you're prepared.
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is merely fleeting.
In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next.
Please, allow me to purge the root of this problem. Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
I'll heal.
Stuff.
Need I teach someone a lesson? Never stop thinking. Fail. Get out.
This battle is unavoidable. Evildoer.
Both body and mind must be pure.
I'm asking the questions. Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next.
I hope you're prepared.
Do you have answers? Never stop thinking. Fail. Get out.
Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
You will know justice.
Yes. Just keep on cruising. That's what we like.
I'm asking the questions. Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next.
Immerse yourself in it as you desire. Oh, a weakness.
You'll pay for this. Evildoer.
Do you have answers? Never stop thinking.
This battle.
How about we dissipate that foul stench quickly?
I hope you're prepared.
Please, for the win.
I'm asking the questions. Let's test your knowledge.
Wow, what?
Evildoer.
Please, allow me to purge the root of this problem.
Just one more to go. to go first, even though I'm not
Get it
higher level.
together.
Is that all?
Need I teach someone a lesson?
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood. Never stop thinking.
You'll pay for this.
How about we dissipate that foul stench quickly? The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is merely fleeting.
Fail. Get out.
Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
0 points. Next.
You will know justice.
This battle is unavoidable. Evildoer.
Think.
Troublesome.
Damn it, dude. Come on.
In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
Both body and mind must be pure. The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is merely fleeting.
Call that defense? Let's test your knowledge.
I hope you're prepared.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
You will know justice.
Oh, twice so he doesn't get frozen?
Is that all?
Son because of that old guy. Let's see. Alright, so what stupid missions have I got now? The average. Am I? Sorry. I have to keep altering it. It keeps like picking up on echo and I don't know why. It's weird because I've got the setting on where it's not supposed to echo, but it still does. I don't really know why. Some setting, I think. Yeah, I actually pulled Lingsha and a 5-star. Blah, 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 blah. I can't think what her freaking name is now. Bronya? That's it, yeah. Bronya. Thanks for the follow, appreciate that. I pulled them both at the same time last week. I got really lucky with that. I just need a decent-ish DPS AoE. But for the time being, I'm using Dr. Ratio Gaspar? Gaspar? I can't remember what his name is now. Bronya and Lingsha at the moment. Yeah, Lingsha's great. I mean, she can do some damage, to be fair. It's just the problem is, like, there's only one sort of, I think, element I don't have at the moment. Yeah, it's mixing the like elements though, isn't it, to get the weaknesses? Because that's the one thing I struggle with. There's just one I haven't got yet on any character. I wouldn't mind Himiko, but I'd like to get the Herta. Would be nice. But yeah, I'm not having much luck at the moment. I'll be honest, I don't know what Quantum is. I saw something pop up on the game about it. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Oh, okay. So, what one have I got? I've got the one Natasha. Not Natasha. I've got. I've got like the bright purple. It's the dark purple one. I don't have. Yeah. I don't know if that's what its quantum is. Then yeah. Japard. That's it. Yeah. Japard, Dot Ratio, Lingsha, and Bronya. What I'm mainly using at the moment. Ah, okay. Yeah, so I've got the electric one, but I don't have quantum, which is kind of irritating, because quite a few monsters turn out to be quantum. But I don't have enough stuff to do another pool at the moment. So I can only just keep going on as I'm going on. Thanks, I appreciate it. I mean, yeah, to be fair, I'm not struggling. It's mainly Lingsha though, like... You use her skill, immediately you get health back. Her skill triggers again, you then get more health back. I think her ult gives you health too? I'm not entirely sure. But then there's the whole fact that her AoE attacks all enemies as well. That's kind of what I want the Herta as well. Because at the moment, Lingsha's the only one I've really got that does AoE. And that's kind of my problem. I mean... I've got the chick with the guitar, Serval, but I just haven't bothered to level her up at the moment. I might have to look at maybe trying to utilize her a bit. Tingyan, as much as I like her, she's just support, and there's no point in using her at the moment because I've got. Well, I mean, there's no point at all. Even Bailu. Yeah, exactly. That's why I won't bother leveling her up at the moment. I'm just gonna try and stick it out for the time being. Doctor ratio's good, but it's just he only attacks single targets. That's the downside. But otherwise, okay. Yeah, it's a bit tempting to use a bit of money and buy a few drawers, but I'm not doing that. I can't really afford to do that anyways. Plus, I don't like the idea of doing that. It then just becomes like a bad habit. Oh, I don't mind leveling Serval. I mean, I might level her up a bit anyways, to be fair, and just give her a try. It's just to try and make things a bit quicker at the moment, because I just find like having single attacks is just slows it. Yeah, you got a point there. I just don't like the idea of spending money on it anyways, if I'm honest. You know, I'd rather just grind it. That's why I'm doing all these quests at the moment. Where the hell is he? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep plodding along. I'm hoping if I do enough quests, how much still? Ooh, I'm getting more. I've still got quite a few quests to do. Oh, hello. Sweet. Right. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the pull for Himiko and hope I get low. Wait a minute. Where is it? Okay. The rest of these are the normal ones. Oh. God damn it. I guess I shouldn't really be surprised. Okay. Let's try this. Please give me the Herta. Oh, son of a. Why? Well, I guess it wouldn't be much if it was too easy, wouldn't it? To be fair, I'm wondering if I should have done. No, I've done this one a few times now, so I do want her. That's the thing. Well, I unlocked another character. Who did I get? Wait, didn't I? I thought I got another character.
Every star is a miracle.
Wait, did I not get another character? I swore I could have. Right, okay. Maybe in a friggin'. What's it called? Icon instead. Yep, it was, damn it. Yeah, I have not played this game that much. Like, legit, not much. I've not done barely anything. much of a
My
point
friend,
in that thing, is there?
looking for Hey, you! Interested in signing with yours truly?
I think like this first week has been like my first actual week of actually properly playing this game, to be fair. I was keening out Stellar Blade for ages. For crying out loud again? Oh, the enemies haven't respawned yet. Interesting.
Spicy, stimulating.
Need I teach someone a lesson?
This battle is unavoidable.
Please, allow me to purge the root of this both body and mind must be pure. You're a stubborn one.
The die is cast.
You'll pay for this.
Do you have answers? Let's test your knowledge.
Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
This battle is unavoidable. Evildoer.
That's the fun this early in the game.
I'm
as you
asking
say,
the questions.
means I've got plenty of stuff to do and hopefully plenty of time to grind some characters. I just hope I get the Herta before it rotates. That's the thing. We'll have to see.
Never stop thinking.
Trying to basically get into playing this game every day.
Immerse yourself in it as you desire.
Hopefully,
Both body and mind
increase my
must
chances
be
of
pure.
You will know
third
justice.
day and get more pulls.
The die is cast.
Do you have answers? Let's test your knowledge.
Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
I hope you're prepared.
Ah, damn it.
Never stop thinking. Fail. Get out.
How about we dissipate that foul stench quickly? Both body and mind must be pure.
You mean?
The die is cast.
What do you mean?
You fool!
Oh, god damn it. The only thing is, I suck at the moment. That's true. At the moment, I just generally want to find like someone with an
The hustle
AoE
and
effect
bustle of the world.
that's gonna have an
Still
element that's
so
gonna
charming.
friggin'. Maybe I should level Serval up then. Just try her out for a bit. The thing is, there's not really any others that have got AoE. Saying that, I've never used Asta. I don't know about Pilar actually. I don't even know about her normal Herta. Yukong, don't know much about her either. Is there a way to oh wait, there is a way to see their abilities, right? What's her skill? Oh. No thanks. Ah crap. Okay, so she has got AoE. There's a single, no use. Not about that one. Oh, wait a minute, that only attacks one enemy. I don't know what this guy does. Single target. No. So basically, there's only Herta, but she's nice. God, that's so lame. That's what it is.
Well, are you hurt? Let me take a look.
Yay, done that.
Well, are you hurt? Let me take a look. You came at a good time. There is something you can help me with. According to my patient records, there are a few that haven't come for their follow-up visits. It happens from time to time, but never as regularly as this. I'm a bit concerned. Have you heard of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society? I agree. Generally speaking, mutual aid societies like these allow patients to share their experiences and support each other. It's a way of countering all the negative emotional effects of being ill. But there might be more to this society than that. I've got a few patients who have started refusing treatment since joining the society. It certainly makes you wonder. The most suspicious part is that no matter how much I ask, no one's ever willing to tell me anything about it. And that's where you might be able to help. Pretend to be a patient. Help me investigate this so-called mutual aid society and find out exactly what they're up to. If I find out they're preventing me from doing my job, or if they're bringing harm to my patients, I won't just sit on the sidelines. Can I entrust you with this task? This little clinic has huge numbers of patients to deal with every day. If I didn't have you here to help me out, I wouldn't be able to focus on giving them
You know, the one
quality
thing that worries
care.
me is that some people have said
Good
they've had
luck.
to do like 150
I'll be sure to
draws
thank you
get the
properly when
Herta,
you're back.
and I really hope I don't get that unlucky or worse. It does seem quite long to earn Stello on this, although it's not terribly difficult. I mean, how much have I got at the moment? So I still need like another freaking 1300. Ugh. I mean, I can use 2 of these to buy 2 passes, but I don't know. Decisions. Let's see. Do I have to freaking enable the quest?
Ah, honorary member of the Moles, listen up. Thank you for helping Hook find the detector. But now, Hook needs to ask you another favor. I haven't even mentioned what this is about, but that's the spirit. You truly are an honorary member of the Moles. Hook and Daddy's birthday is approaching. Every year at this time, we exchange gifts and celebrate our birthday together. Yeah? What's the problem? Daddy's job has been more difficult since moving to Boulder Town. He gets home really late every day. I don't want to use his hard-earned money to buy a gift. Hey, are you patronizing me? Actually, I still have some valuable treasure of my own in Rivet Town. It's a shame I left it there. If I go bring it back and sell it for a decent price, I can buy a gift for Daddy without begging anyone for money. I know that Rivet Town is super dangerous right now. That's why I'd like to enlist you as my bodyguard. That way, even if the old witch finds out later, I won't be the only one getting a scolding.
Oh, that's
Then
hard.
it's settled! Let's meet in Rivet Town. I'll be waiting for you in a safe spot. You're not allowed to not come.
Right. Oh, one of these here now.
What took you so long? Hook's been waiting here for ages. Okay, whatever you say. As long as you're here now, it's fine. I got some good news and some bad news. Which do you want to hear first? I told the rest of the moles about the plan, and Julian asked me to get some treasure. The good news is that he's willing to contribute to our adventure. Look, he gave me this gardening shovel. Well, Julian has been a huge help to me. Consider this returning a favor. Well, the treasure won't grow legs and find us, will it? Come on, let's go.
Yay. So far.
Never stop thinking.
Immerse yourself in it as you desire. Both body and mind must be pure. for this.
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
Immerse yourself in it.
This up a bit, 'cause it's a bit.
Yeah.
This ends here.
Get it together.
This battle is unavoidable.
A test. 0 points.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Time to cleanse the filth.
Your answers?
You'll pay for this.
You're all good. To be honest with you, once I finish this game, I'll go back to it. But don't worry, I'm not exactly the same. I hate multitasking so much.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Be a pure body and mind.
I just figured if I'm gonna stream something for the time being, I'm better off just sticking to the same game for the time
We
being.
shall take back what we lost.
I stuck with Stellar Blaze. To be fair. Don't really like this. I don't have any freaking thing.
Answer me. Fail.
This battle is unavoidable.
So recently I completed
Allow me
Stellar
to purge the
Blade.
root of the problem.
I did start New Game Plus, but
Time to cleanse the filth.
honestly, I kind of have a crush on Eve now, so I'm kind of trying to take a break from it. I want to come back to it, but I want to come back to it when I hopefully forget about what happens in the story. I need to play Refantismo, or whatever it's friggin' Mephisto. I can't Mephisma, whatever it's friggin' called. That Refantismo thing. I've got it. I haven't even unsealed it yet.
0 points.
I need to finish off Shin Megami Tensei
This aroma
5,
is much better.
which I did start playing, but I got distracted, I think, by Star Wars Outlaws at the same time. Can't really be bothered with Star Wars Outlaws at the moment. It's alright, but it's... I don't know. It wasn't as most games are. It just wasn't as epic as I was hoping it would be.
Julian's adoptive parents used to own a business in this area. When we were all forced to leave the town, there were lots of things they didn't have time to take with
Yeah.
them. Ah, we found Julian's treasure!
At some
Oh,
point I'll
not
go
the
back to Tower
key.
Fantasy,
These glass marbles.
but at the moment I'm focusing on Honkai Star Rail. So I want to focus on Honkai Star Rail, then I'll go to Wuthering Waves, and then maybe I'll finish Shin Megami Tensei 5 first. I'm not sure yet. I mainly play single player games, but I do play co-op games too. I played Black Ops 6 for a bit, and yeah, it didn't take long.
What?
to get
You
bored of that.
don't know?
It's,
Have you never played marbles
it's
before?
hard, you know, it's just...
By the way,
I mean, I only
where
did
does
it
this
for
key
zombies and because
open?
I got it free on Games
maybe
Pass
Julian
anyways.
knows. What's that look on your face? Oh, I
I had
get
thought about
it.
going back to
You
Destiny
don't
2.
think this jar of
but
glass
I
marbles is worth anything, right?
can't honestly be arsed, and it'd mean buying all the DLC that I've missed out on, and again, just CVA. What about you? What sort of games do you like playing?
Don't even try to pretend otherwise. The look on your face sold you out. Let me tell you something. This jar of marbles means a lot to them. Julian used it to help the moles overcome a super huge crisis, for which he was promoted to second in command.
I don't blame you. To be honest, they're obviously getting more hype because, you know, anime gets more hype and stuff. And a lot of them are really good. Like, I mean, the character design is very next level. You know, I've got Skyrim on PC, and the amount of mods that have like been influenced from these games is awesome. Like, there's a Narukami outfit mod, which is freaking amazing. Kagura. There's actually a Kafka one, to be fair, which is really nice. I like that one. I've got it on a few of my followers. Ash Echoes. I'm not sure about Ash Echoes. I played Zenless a tiny bit, but I just haven't. Again, I got sidetracked with another game. Reverse 1999. Are you on about? Is that the actual name, or are you on about Warframe? Because isn't it Warframe 1999?
Of course it wasn't that, but his accomplishments are nothing to be scoffed at.
I played Genshin
In
a
the past,
bit,
the kids in town were arch
don't know,
rivals to us at the
I
orphanage.
didn't dislike
Those
it,
kids
but
used to bully us, relying on the pocket money that their parents gave them.
I think at the time I
One
just
time,
wasn't
they
very
sent us
interested
a
in it for
formal
some reason.
declaration of war, challenging the
I mean-
moles to a marbles competition.
When I found out about Tower Fantasy,
we were all well aware
I did
that we
keen that
didn't
out
stand
for
a
quite a
chance.
bit.
We at the orphanage only had some old
But
glass
then-
marbles we scavenged from the side of the road.
The problem is some games
which are
just
no
distract
match for
you.
those rich kids' marbles.
I wanted to get in on the freaking
Nonetheless,
beta, or
Julian
the alpha for
bravely
Wuthering Waves, but
accepted the challenge,
kind of
and
made me keep forgetting
triumphantly
that.
returned
fair
with
enough.
a pile of
Okay.
colorful glass marbles he won. It was incredible.
I've had Honkai Star Rail downloaded for a while. I've only played it over God knows how many months, like a select few times, but probably an hour at a time. It's only literally like last week I've played it every single day. Not all day, but just every single day. Because I'm trying to stream more as well. I mean, prior to that, I'd been streaming Stellar Blade straight for a week as well. I don't know. I hate these games in the sense that I see all these freaking cute girls and I'm just like, I know it's going to sound really bad, but I'm like, they're a lot cuter than, you know, like, a lot of girls. Although saying that, I'm on Threads and I gotta admit, there's a lot of cosplay girls, especially the Japanese, Chinese, Vietnamese ones, and I gotta say, like, a lot of them I have massive crushes on. I would, honestly.
Yep.
There are
So,
some
now you know why you wanted
seriously
us to find
super
this treasure.
goddamn cute girls that it just should be
Alright,
illegal to be
enough
that cute.
chit-chat. Next, we need to find my treasure.
I mean, it's partly why I want to go live in Japan.
Time to get to work.
be fair.
Hook's treasure is hidden below the orphanage near the mine's entrance. This doesn't feel like the Rivet Town I remember. Do you think the orphanage is like this now too?
Oh, I don't doubt that, to be fair. I mean, what was it? Trails of Cold Steel is what kind of got me to like turn-based games. And I literally got way hooked on Trails of Cold Steel. I think across all 4 games, it's probably not massive loads, but I've probably spent like 1,000 hours across all 4 games. I did start Trails into Reverie, but then I kind of, again, got distracted by another game.
This place is nothing like it was before I left. Boxes and minecarts
I do
are all
love
over the
Casca, though.
street. What a mess. Oh, did someone move my treasure too?
She's definitely waifu material, 100%.
I used to keep it in the mining team's junk pile. Behind the corner, there were heaps of Geomarrow and boxes.
But this is the thing,
Hopefully it
I'm going to
hasn't been
continue, you
taken.
know, to just play this game every day, or at least try to anyways. I don't think I'll have an issue with that.
Well, that's all I can recall. But don't worry, I'll look with you. I may even find it before you. Look, it's in this box. This miniature drill rig was given to me by a guy from Daddy's mining team as a birthday present.
Yeah, I'll have to look that
Going to
one
turn
up.
it
I've generally
on.
never heard of that one
Whoosh.
before. But then that, what's it called? Ash, whatever you said, is, yeah.
It won't turn on.
Search it up on my phone quickly.
Look,
Sure
just
it is now.
don't talk to me right now. I need to calm down.
August 19th. Okay, so it's on Steam. That's good. There's supposed to be a few games coming out this year, isn't there? Though, isn't there like a gacha GTA sort of styled game coming out? I can't think of what's frigging cool, but I know it actually looks pretty cool. Not super futuristic though. There was another one. I know there's quite a few that are due to be coming out this year, I think.
I said don't talk to me right now. I need time to think.
Ah. Was it?
Honorary member? I wonder, how much do you think Julian's glass marbles would sell for?
I'll be honest, just looking at the characters, it doesn't really look that interesting, in all honesty. That's a good point, actually. I still need to play Eternites. I think. Yep, it's still sealed. I've probably had that for a year. Yeah, I just looked at Ashoko's and I was just looking at the character designs and I was like, they don't, at least what I've just seen, I mean, it's just generic Google stuff, but didn't look very.
What? Did you think I was serious? I wasn't actually planning on selling these marbles. Besides, they aren't even worth much.
I think it might be. I'm not too sure. To be fair, you know what? There is one game I do need to still play. Haha. Where is it? Ah, I don't have it on my. I've probably got it on my other one, haven't I? Monochrome Mobius. That's one game I do need to finish off, funny enough, because I haven't. Scarlet Nexus. Obviously, these aren't gacha games, but I still need to finish them off. Scarlet Nexus, I need to finish off. Atelier Escher and Logi. Started playing that. That actually was a really good game, I'll be honest. SAO Last Recollection. Barely played it. Didn't mind it though. This game, Legend of Heroes. I tell you, honestly, if you have not played these games, play them. But play them in order. Definitely. Resonance of Fate. I need to finish that off. I really need to finish that off. I still have God Eater 3. I even have Tokyo Ghoul. I freaking haven't finished this. Excel Art. Yeah, I've got a lot of games I still need to. Yeah. Code Vein I did finish on Xbox. Although I did kind of cheat a bit because at the time there was a move. Yeah, that's it. Project Mugen. Yeah. I don't know though if it is GTA though. Again, I think GTA is overrated as well. It's literally just everyone's getting hyped for GTA 6, but it's just I don't know. I'm not dissing it, but it's just repetitive. And I don't know. Yeah, exactly. It's the same with COD though. Like, I just don't understand the fascination. Like, you're literally doing the same thing repeatedly. You know, yes, in Destiny 2, you do a lot of repetitive stuff, but it's actually quite varied. You got raids, you got strikes, you got nightfalls for the challenges. Then you had Gambit, which was I actually liked Gambit to be fair. Well, they're saying that when the rocket launcher for the Beyond Light DLC came out, 1,000 eyes or something. That thing was hilarious. I absolutely destroyed people with that thing. Although saying that, I just used Crimson as well. I used to be so brutal with Crimson. It felt like I was cheating. I would literally carry people through Trials of Osiris. I actually made money off it at one point. My friend asked me to do a thing where we carried people, even though I basically carried both of them. I do kind of miss that a bit.
Well, not as much as Diggertron, but that guy who gave it to me was pretty skillful. He could always
This
make
is probably
fancy
why like, I kind of
things.
prefer like sort of the single-player co-op games, because I just find they just tend to be more interesting.
Not possible.
Even
Daddy said that
Helldivers
guy
too,
went
you know.
missing one day and
Helldivers
he never
is
saw him again.
repetitive, but I can go back to
Maybe
it
he
every
went
so often.
someplace far away.
Although I haven't touched it since the new thing
I have
came
no
out.
idea when he'll come back, so that definitely won't work.
Yeah, I think I've seen a bit about it.
Oh, wait a second! I hid another treasure at the orphanage! I want to sell it, but if I want to buy Daddy a gift, I don't have any other choice. Honorary member,
I'm guessing
please,
a lot of these games are going to be
please
free
help
to
me
play,
look
though,
for
aren't
it.
they? But they're
Just
obviously going to have
one more time.
microtransactions because they've got to make their money somewhere. We'll see. Kind of sounds a bit like Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. Again, that's a game I played the shit out of. I have an alright Giga Seeder roll. I mean, it's a pretty good roll to be fair. But it did take me 400 hours to farm for it, which literally made me want to hang myself. Don't know if you played SAO Fatal Bullet, but just a heads up, if you haven't, if you ever go for the Giga Seeder, it's something stupid like, what was it, 0.03% chance drop rate? It's one of the worst drop rates in any game.
I promise this is the last time. Let's go.
Yeah, see that's the thing. They need to make like a gacha game where you can properly like move. Like I'm trying to think what game would be a good example. What have I played? Well, kind of like Stellar Blade, I guess. To be fair, she's got quite a bit of movement. Truth be told.
Why are there so many monsters here? I need to deal with them first.
I do think I might have seen someone say something like that. I did used to love Warframe, to be fair. The only real reason I stopped playing it is because I kept getting badly
This battle is
hooked on
unavoidable.
buying the Prime accessories. I was pretty bad at that.
This ends here.
But it's not a bad game.
Answer me.
You'll pay for this.
The game's a lot louder than me. I'll turn it down a bit more. I don't know what it is, but sometimes I feel like my settings
A
are just
decisive moment in the battle.
changing on their own. Like sometimes the friggin' filter that's supposed to stop it from, what's it called? The filter that's supposed to stop
Lend
it
me
from
your
echoing
strength.
just turns itself off.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Be a pure body and run. Troublesome.
I'm asking questions.
Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth.
Hope you're prepared.
Sweet.
Wait! Let me take a look at my notes. I marked the location where I stashed the treasure.
To be honest, maybe when I fix my friggin' gaming PC and use that for streaming, it might work properly. I don't always have this odd issue. It feels like it's mainly with my laptop, but I know the quality of my sound from my laptop's not as good.
It's a reward from the old witch. You'll know what it is after I dig it up. Go down the stairs on the left, then walk 10 paces forward. Turn right, walk another 15 paces, spin around 10 times, then keep walking forward. Oh, I'm doomed. The second half of my notes are completely ruined. Oh, what kind of lame treasure map would it be if it only had 1 or 2 steps? Without the second half of my notes, how will I ever find the treasure? Really? Quick, let me see.
Let's use the home use object finder to help Hook search.
Oh no, not this bloody thing again.
Beep, beep, beep. Finding the home use object
God,
finder
no.
at your service. Please say the target object you want to search for.
Oh, wow. This little thing, it can talk?
Wow, you can talk as well, little thing.
Huh, are you sassy? But if you can help me find my treasure, I'll let it slide. What's this? Oh, looks like something is written on it.
I
For
absolutely
Julian,
hate Findy.
50 years in the future. Whatever. Since we've already dug it up, let's open it. I guess you're right. We should wait 50 years before opening.
Wait, what?
Solving a puzzle is like... here it is! My teddy bear! The old witch gave it... Yes! He's called Junjun. Whoa, Junjun. How did you get covered in dirt? And why do you have so many loose threads? If we don't get you cleaned up, no one will buy you. Of course! The old witch said Junjun isn't just any old teddy bear. I haven't learned to sew yet. I'll have to ask the old witch for help. If she finds out I went somewhere I shouldn't have gone, Hook will get lectured all over again. But so what if the old witch yells at me? Hook still has to prepare the gift for Daddy. We found the treasure. Let's split. The monsters here give Hook goosebumps. Ooh, too scary. I'm warning you. Don't you dare tell the old witch about Hook's plan to sell the treasure.
Don't call her an old witch. Natasha's cute. I think I might dib on her now for that.
The hustle and bustle of the world. Still so charming.
Hook? What are you...
Natasha? Junjun's in bad shape. Can you help me fix him?
I remember giving you Junjun. I haven't seen this fella in years. Where did you find him?
The wind.
Be honest with me, Hook.
Big brother helped me find him in the Rivet Town orphanage.
You had him take you to the Fragmentum just for this teddy bear? Hook, how many times have I told you?
Natasha, please. Please help me fix Junjun. I'll clean the clinic for you for a whole month.
You say that every time, and then...
Great! See you soon! Big brother, I'll leave Junjun with you.
Big brother.
What am I going to do with that girl? You shouldn't indulge her, outsider. I know it's difficult to tell Hook no, but sometimes it just has to be done. Junjun. So she gave her bear a name, huh? I've lost count of all the dolls I've made. To be honest, I wasn't expecting her to like this one so much. It was an award I used to give the kids in Rivet Town for good behavior. Can you imagine what an orphanage is like with so many difficult children? I had to come up with a solution to get them to behave. Hook pretended to be well-behaved for a month in order to get Junjun. She ate on time, slept on time, even stopped fighting with the other kids. Of course, as soon as she got her award, she went straight back to her old self. Hook has an uncanny ability to rally people to her cause, both adults and children. It's a skill, all right, and forcing her to be well behaved puts a lid on it. Well, this teddy bear has sure been through the wars. Don't worry, I'll help Hook repair June, but I'll need to find some stuffing. Wait, look at the eyes. They must be Erebus? Huh. Strange, I didn't notice when I sewed them on. I'm no appraiser, but these two gems look to be high quality. Well, our war-torn bear here just became a priceless doll. Not bad, June.
God, I've still not done this goddamn quest. Let it end.
Did the old witch yell at you? What? Why'd she only yell at Hawk? Never mind that. You didn't tell... I'm aware of that. I just didn't want to upset her. Anyway, why are you still standing here? Gems? Of course I'll sell him. If the gems are expensive, Hook can buy a better... Anyhow, this is super useful intel. If you've been with them, I'll need your help again after Natasha fixes June. Always be...
Wait, do I not get a reward? It's probably because the stupid quest isn't finished yet, isn't it?
You. I've seen you in the... Your cover? Let me guess. Natasha wants you to persuade me to go back for a follow-up visit, right? What's the use? I'm terminal. Life will be over before I know it. Of course not. I read it in a book. Every book I read has descriptions that match my symptoms exactly. I can diagnose myself with a dozen incurable diseases before I get halfway through. For people in my situation, a follow-up visit is just a waste of time and money. Not to mention medicine. What else is there to say? Natasha was seeing me free of charge. She said I could keep a tab running for as long as I liked, then pay it back when I had the opportunity. I guess I'm too proud. You think I need you to tell me? Don't try and persuade me. I've already thought this through. Dr. Vash never charged me anything either. Natasha's great, but Vash was always my number one.
Natasha's number one.
Natasha's brother? They both used to practice medicine back in Rivertown. I heard he was a top student from the Overworld Medical Academy. Bellabog's main hospital wanted him. I've no idea what convinced him to set up down here. A kind heart, maybe. What do you mean? Dr. Vash was a people's doctor. He handed out free medicine. He even followed up with detailed questions on how he felt. The Underworld is always short on medical resources. They say that Dr. Vash made all his own medicine himself. You think I don't want to? I heard that he passed away. I should keep my voice down. Don't go telling anyone else about this next bit. I heard that Natasha had something to do with Dr. Vash's death. They say she was jealous that her brother had stolen her patients, so she... It's just something people were saying. I don't think Dr. Natasha could do something like that. Forget I said anything. Since Dr. Natasha sent you over specially, I'll do her a favor. I'll go to the clinic for my follow-up a little later. Bye for now.
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to money issues. I should find another patient to talk to.
What was that? Oh, you'll have to be louder. Ah! Natasha's there, but at this age, it's rather a lot to bear. That girl's always trying to get me to take my medicine. My husband had the same illness as me. But then, one day, he said he was forever saying he wanted to go before I did. I miss him. Now that he's gone. You're not wrong, I suppose. That girl certainly spares me no effort. Okay, you win. Did you... What? Virtual who? All right! I heard you.
Avoiding a follow-up visit because of her husband. I should find another patient to talk to.
Why haven't I gone for my follow-up visit? Are you a patient too, or did Dr. Natasha send you over? Who else would care about people like me? I don't need Dr. Natasha's help now. Tell her to save her worries and medicine for other people. A dispute? No. She's the only kind-hearted doctor in the underworld. I just don't really approve of her methods, that's all. Too idealistic and no real efficacy. She tries to save everyone, which means she can't save anyone. In the end, it's the patients who suffer, and she just tires herself out. Miners like me don't have time for lengthy treatments. If I can't take something and get right back to work, I may as well lie down. Did you, know Dr. Vash? His wonder medicine is cheap, and the results are immediate. Dr. Vash's medicine is different. Lots of people make a fool, even knowing the risk. Most people fight tooth and... Life forces you to the edge. You'll throw yourself at any opportunity, even if it means risking it all. For people like us, a slow and torturous treatment is the same as a death sentence. If it's between that and a quick result, we'll take the latter. Forget it. Why am I telling you all this? What? Now you're interested in the wonder medicine? Listen up. The Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society is still selling that medicine. I can tell you where they trade, but there's a rule. You must not tell any of this to Dr. Natasha. You hear? If you break the rule, you'll face the consequences.
I'll face them for Dr.
Take this.
Natasha.
It's the address. A final warning.
I know where to find the wonder medicine. What should I do next? That patient didn't want me to tell Natasha about this.
Yeah, I need to look into it first.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Medicine? Oh, you mean Dr. Vash's wonder medicine, right? You're the same as everyone else that comes through here. If you want medicine, you don't... We only take cash. This ain't it. The Mutual Aid Society sets the price. It might be different from Dr. Vash and his handouts, but it's a darn sight cheaper than that clinic woman's medicine. Well, are you buying or not? Spit it out. Wait a minute. Your clothes. Are you friends with that doctor woman? I've seen you at the clinic before. I know it. Get lost. Now. If you're a friend of that woman, then you're not welcome here. Shop's closed today. No customers.
Wait. What about our medicine?
We've been waiting for ages.
Get lost, all of ya! Save your breath and come back some other time!
That medicine seller sure closed up shop in a hurry. I should head back and report to Natasha.
The hustle and bustle of the world. Still so charming.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look. So the Mutual Aid Society found Vash's research results, and now they're selling this so-called wonder medicine to patients? Any organization doing something like this is interested in more than just mutual aid. I'm not surprised. They'll know that I'm completely against them using this wonder medicine. What Vash left behind is nothing more than reagents and experimental byproducts. The word medicine doesn't apply here. I warned the patients countless times, but seems like they had their heads in the sand all along. No wonder they kept the Mutual Aid Society a secret from me. I'm guessing the patients you met weren't exactly singing my praises, which is why you tracked the dealer down and made inquiries first. I don't blame you. After everything you heard, if you're curious about Vash's wonder medicine, you should ask some of the patients in the clinic. See what they have.
Some people say that Dr. Vash was a saint who came from the overworld to help those in need. People's doctor. That's just what people who've bought into the myth like to say. Vash used to distribute free medicine all the time. The hard truth is that we were just his test subjects. It didn't matter if the medicine... Of course, I can't control what anyone else thinks.
The medicine Vash left behind? That stuff... Can you even call it medicine? I know Dr. Natasha's here, but I have to tell it like it is. Vash had zero medical ethics. He didn't deserve the title doctor. He may have had the capability, but he didn't use it to help anyone. Whenever I went to see him, he never even asked about my illness. He just... If it were you, would you have taken that medicine?
Are you hurt? Let me take a look. I still haven't worked out how to convey it to you. The issues surrounding Vash. My relationship with him. The things he's done in the underworld. It's a long story. I'm guessing you've heard a lot of different opinions on Vash. What do you make of him? I want you to go and visit another patient, a victim of the wonder medicine. I want you to see the real consequences of abusing that medicine. Once you've understood her situation, come back and tell me what you think. After that, I want to ask for your help again.
Ugh. If it wasn't you, Natasha, I'd be telling anyone else to.
Who are you? Who? Where's my husband? And where's my child? Where are they? You know where they are? You don't know? Then where?
Come over here, child. It's best to... That poor lady. Both her Oh, not terribly serious, but in order to try and rid themselves of the ailment once and for all, they bought some kind of... The two began to suffer terribly, such that death became a blessing. It was from that moment on. Oh, she became as you see her now. If Dr. Natasha hadn't taken her under her wing.
And yet, what more could have been done? They were warned about the medicine. They were talking about it tires me out. At least my husband and I are able to help her where we can.
I wish you all a journey that is free of ill. Did you speak to her? By the look on your face, I'm assuming you've come to understand the wonder medicine all too well. Be it Vash or the Mutual Aid Society, forces like that can take full advantage of the typical underworld state of mind. Let me tell you a story. There was once a brilliant overworld doctor with unmatched pharmaceutical skill. The doctor was set on developing a medicine that would steel the human body against the cold. He named his research project Blizzard Immunity. But his research met with obstruction time and time again, the biggest factor being a lack of test subjects. Tampering with the human immune system carries huge risk, and nobody in the overworld was willing to submit themselves to such experiments. As such, the doctor got in touch with his sister in the underworld, claiming that he wanted to support the medical effort below ground. Naturally, his sister was overjoyed. After all, as far as medicine was concerned, her brother had always been the standard she'd strive to attain. She brought her brother underground and entrusted him with her clinic and laboratory. I think you know what comes next. Issuing free medicine to the needy was just Vash's way of conducting experiments on his test subjects. On some level, his reagents were able to alleviate the patient's suffering, but nothing more. They would forget their pain for a while and neglect their regular treatment plans. The result? Patients with mild illness would attribute their recovery to the so-called wonder medicine, while patients with serious illness would quickly deteriorate, and sometimes die. I cannot accept that their fate was simply the result of misfortune or risk. No true doctor would accept that. That's why I want you to help me recover all the wonder medicine. Are you willing to take on this assignment? Thank you. This will be hard for the people that have come to rely on the wonder medicine, but it's up to us to remove this false hope. You mustn't hesitate. Recover every last reagent that Vash left behind. I'll take responsibility for the consequences. Don't worry about that. Go. I'll be waiting for the good news.
Right, okay. Go back here again. Guess I'm gonna fight.
Stop right there. No one's allowed up ahead.
Oh, playing the hero, are we? Is this a stick-up? Wait a minute, you're that clinic woman's lackey, aren't you? Did you think the Mutual Aid Society didn't have its own intel? She's after our medicine and sent you here to Smith. Men, look lively and send this idiot packing already.
Your ass.
Do you have answers? Let's test your knowledge.
You'll pay for this.
Batter up!
Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
agree?
You'll pay.
Never stop thinking.
Easy.
This aroma is much better.
Well, look who we have here. Your reputation precedes you, outsider. I didn't take you for a bandit and a thief. Oh, just passing through. And our guards decided to just beat themselves into submission, I suppose. You listen here. I'm the president of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society. The medicine we hold here is lifeblood for many of our members. Are you sure you want to deprive them of that? Those poor patients. Along comes a life-saving wonder medicine only to be snatched away by a shameless bandit like you. The underworld is full of sickness. What would happen if we left it all to that clinic to treat? My mutual aid society has relieved that doctor of patients at the end of the road. Shouldn't she be thanking me? Seems like you are quite bent on dismantling our operations, aren't you? I'm seeing as you came all this way, it'd be rude not to give you the opportunity. Men, seize the medicine thief.
I'm asking the questions. Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next.
This battle is unavoidable.
Let's go. How about this?
Both body and mind must be pure. Get it together.
Troublesome. Evildoer.
Never stop thinking.
Let's make it quick.
Please, allow me to purge the root of this problem. Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
Just a scratch.
Think.
Batter up.
Both body and mind must be pure.
Evildoer.
Blast it! What did we ever do to you? Why are you taking away our moneymaker?
Moneymaker? So you admit it then? You're not in this to save lives, you're in it to get rich.
What are you doing here? Oh, as if we didn't have enough trouble already.
Selling fake medicine with false kindness. You should have expected trouble to find you sooner or later. I have a responsibility to protect the well-being of my patients. Or to put it another way, I must eradicate any and all threats to them.
You can't save everyone. The underworld is teeming with sickness.
You're right. I can't save everyone alone. But if I must, I would sacrifice food and sleep to treat them. The debt that Vash owes to the underworld rests with me. All I can do is help everyone to the best of my ability. To the very end.
So stubborn. In that sense, you're...
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Your actions today have saved many underworld families. I'll find a way to dispose of Vash's leftover reagents. Next time the Mutual Aid Society wants to whip up a quack cure, they'll be out of luck. Let's go back to town. I still owe those patients an explanation.
hustle of the world. Still so charming.
Uh-oh. It looks like the patients have surrounded Natasha. Let's hear what they're saying.
What are you saying, Doctor? The wonder medicine is out of supply?
Correct. That medicine is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Wildfire has cut off the supply chain. Your ailments need rational, scientific treatment. Relying on pseudo-medicines will only worsen your condition.
Rational and scientific, huh? The way I see it, you're just...
How dare you speak to Dr. Natasha like that? Where are your manners?
Man, please, think for a moment. How can you still be siding with her?
I understand your anger, but as your doctor, I ask you to trust my judgment. I will find a way to access more medical resources and help you through your struggles. If I must, I'll get help from the surface.
The surface. I almost forgot that you were an overworld...
Have some respect for Dr. Natasha.
If it's respect she wants, she better find a replacement for the wonder medicine fast. If not, I'll tell everyone about how she set up Dr. Vash.
Oh, what a dick.
I'm out of here.
Ungrateful prick. I hope he dies.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look. Oh, you're here. I apologize. That must have made for uncomfortable viewing. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. If I were in his shoes, I might well have had the same reaction. Now I need to focus on treating the patients and dispelling their doubts. Let's leave it for now. I'll feel a lot better once I've gotten rid of this mess that Vash left us. Now's as good a time as any to tell you Vash's whole story. If there's anything you want to know, don't hesitate to ask. No, but I used to think we were so close that we may as well have been. I, actually grew up in the orphanage. It wasn't until I was adopted by an overworld family that life changed for me. My adoptive mother always saw me as her own flesh and blood, and Vash loved me like a sister. That is, while we were still young. My adoptive parents belonged to a prominent medical family. As kids, we were exposed to all kinds of medical texts. When we were older, both of us got straight into Belobog's medical school. We were on a path into the medical profession. He was gentle and introverted. But when it came to work, he could be absurdly obsessive, like a completely different person. Whenever I made a mistake in an experiment, he'd bite my head off. And then a while later, he'd apologize and comfort me. He was conflicted in that way. I didn't know he had leftover reagents in Rivet Town. I was shocked when you told me. If you fail to make a clean break with the past creeps up on you. That's a long story. Ever since he was little, Vash had always wanted to develop a medicine called blizzard immunity. He saw the human body's vulnerability to cold as a disease, and wanted to cure it so that humanity could survive the eternal freeze. If he succeeded, people would be able to leave Belobog and rebuild their homes in the snow plains. To be honest, I never understood how he'd achieve that blizzard immunity. But I do admire that vision and perseverance. I always chose to believe him, ever since I was a kid. I knew his research in the overworld wasn't going well. I used to write to him and ask him to come down and stay with the kids in the orphanage for a while. I thought it might help take his mind off his research. But I was too young to know what long-term frustration could do to a person. It changed him in a terrible way. During his stay in the underworld, he met patients affected by fragmentum corrosion with mild symptoms. Compared with non-patients, their bodies reacted differently to hot and cold. And that fascinated Vash. He began to simulate mild fragmentum corrosion, thinking that it could lead to breakthroughs in developing blizzard immunity. Those reagents of his aren't cure-alls for critical illness. That doesn't exist. Vash made the reagents to mitigate the suffering of his patients in the short term. A convenient way for him to observe changes in his test subjects. But behind my back, he had been doling out the reagents to residents who were kept in the dark. When it finally struck me that something was wrong, his terrible research had already turned him into a madman. Indeed. And it all happened under my nose. How ridiculous. My judgment was clouded by trust in a loved one. When his experiments were exposed, I spent a long time with Oleg discussing how to handle the aftermath. This was shortly before the underworld was sealed off. There were hardly any Silvermane guards remaining. We spent ages trying to find a way to handle Vash. In the end, Oleg suggested that we banish him and permanently deny him access to the underworld. Had his victims found out the truth, Vash would have been torn to pieces by furious underworlders. I was young and weak at the time. Oleg must have worried about how I'd react to such a scenario, or he wouldn't have suggested banishment. I hope so. The day I learned the truth was the day I no longer recognized my brother. Oleg and I took Vash to the overworld. He made his final request to us. To take him outside the city to the snow plains he'd always wanted to conquer. His figure gradually disappeared into the snow curtain.
Hey, Peaceful, you alright?
I've been telling myself that Vash is dead ever since.
I'm slowly...
Forgive me. I'm not good at telling stories. Vash was a terrible brother and a worse doctor. That's all you need to know. Let's call it a day. Thank you for cleaning up the mess my brother left behind. Here, for your trouble.
Might be able to go use your characters in a minute. Oh, finally. Please don't tell me there's more to do. Crap.
So strange. Seems like Asta and Arlen are in trouble.
Ah, crap, I just... shouldn't have done that. Yeah, no worries. It's late here as well, to be fair. And I've unfortunately got wonderful work tomorrow. Oh damn, fair enough. I'm 2 hours behind you then. Yeah, I gotta admit, if it was that time, I'd probably just be about going to bed.
Do you want to
Fucking
enter
do.
the Forgotten Hall?
do this actually, technically. Wait, can I not use support for this? Uh-oh. No, I can't. Do. Okay, not doing that. Oh, I wish I had the Herta. Well, I don't know if I should farm those or not. I mean, I can. I don't know if there's a point.
Nice.
I don't really understand the point in them anyways, to be fair. I know there's something about traces as well, isn't there?
It must be difficult for Asta. Being the lead researcher isn't easy. As soon as the Legion exits stage right, in comes the gossip. How does that saying go again?
I was going to
Greet
do
enemies
the
outside with a smile.
simulated
greet
universe
enemies
thing though,
inside with a sword.
because I can do that next
Such
one
is
now.
the Herta company culture.
Maybe I'll use your support for that.
Herta doesn't really have anything to do with it. I'm afraid wherever you find people, you find gossip of some variety. Are you thinking of getting involved? Well, these rumors have nothing to do with us. They do
That's supposed to be a
concern the
smiley
reputation of
face.
young Asta. And turning a blind eye is not the way of the nameless. Solving a matter like this won't be difficult. Predictably, the crowd cares more about the drama than the facts. Stopping the rumors from brewing is more important right now than laying out the truth. And it's better to unearth the source of the rumors directly than to painstakingly try to refute them one by one. You're a smooth talker. I have a friend. They say there isn't a single piece of station gossip she doesn't know about. First of all, it's not me. Secondly, I don't make friends just for the sake of gossip. It's just that my friend is pretty amazing, and I think you might be able to extract some information from her. Let's see. Right now, she's probably slacking off somewhere outside the department. I don't know her real name, but she calls herself Gossip Monger.
That should be fun. Okay, another one thing. What the? Okay. Right, simulated thingamajig, where is it? There we go. Let's go do another one. Level 25. Yeah, I'm way above 25. I'll have ratio. I'll obviously have her. feel like Bronya will be... Wait, can I not use... I thought Simulate Universe lets you use a support. What? Ah, are you serious? Goodness. You know what? I'm gonna... Actually, I swear Simulate Universe said you could use... Obviously not then. I might level up Baiju a bit then. Okay. Ah, okay. Well, that sucks. Ugh. I kind of hoped it would. Ah, can't send it either. That's annoying. Oops. Okay. Right. Where's you? Let's level you up more.
My healing skills are second to none.
I'm not gonna max all the way up. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Wait, what? I don't have quantum. This isn't you stupid freaking game. Ugh. Break effect. Yeah, let's go for that. So I want Wandering Cloud. Seriously? Are you actually kidding me? Do I not? Really? Oh, that sucks. Shooting meteor. Wait, I have got a shooting meteor. Oops. Okay, that works. I might do a Calyx after this. I just figured I may as well do this for now. I mean, I'm trying to do the quest to get some more Stellar, in all honesty. Right. So, I'm going to want fire. I'm going to want ice. I'm just trying to cover all the areas. Wow. Of course, I could have.
How about we dissipate that foul stench quickly?
Let me tend to your wounds. Look, listen, feel, kick!
Hope so. I really do. I just need better characters. That's not bad. Are you serious? Why have recommendations and then
allow me
literally
to-
have
Oh, a weakness.
the elements that are not?
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
Finally. Don't know what this even means, but hey ho.
Do you have answers? Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next.
Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
This ends here.
Yeah, I'm doing that every so often when I'm a bit tired. Sometimes I like to watch I think if I'm going to be like grinding stuff like this, I'd rather just speed it up. Damage taken by frozen enemies increases. Yeah.
Who goes there?
Made the fouls hit.
I'm kind of over leveled, so I should be alright, to be fair.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Time to cleanse the filth.
Hope you're prepared. This ends here.
Oh, okay. I think it's...
Your answers?
Let me tend your wounds.
Yeah, I'll do it myself, it's fine.
Made the foul
Never
stench
mind.
dissipate quick. Yeah.
I'll go for that. Oh. Handy. Problem is, it's all too easy at the moment because I'm a higher level than this thing. I've pretty much maxed everyone at the moment to 40. Aside from Baiju, because I can't be bothered at the
Spicy,
moment.
stimulating. Something ominous has arrived.
Yeah. Everyone's pretty much maxed.
Need I teach someone a lesson? Answer me. Fail.
Be of pure body and mind.
Need a doctor?
Hope you're prepared.
this should not be
I'm
difficult
asking
for me.
questions. Test. 0 points.
You don't look so good.
Wait, what? She attacks again? Works.
Time to cleanse the filth.
This ends here.
You're a
Your
stubborn one.
answers? Answer me.
Yeah.
Also works
Hope you're
again.
prepared.
Test.
Let me tend your wounds.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Be of pure body and mind.
Hey.
Answer me.
Need a doctor?
Hey, good stuff. Easy. Ooh. Apply disassociation. Follow attack deal. Aftertaste 1 to 3 damage 1 to 3 times. The enemy has a high chance to become frozen for every 6 attacks. Yeah. I'm gonna say. Probably go for that one. She runs so funny. She's so tiny. But she does have a little tail, which is kind of cute. Yeah, I could use other stuff, but that's not too bad.
Got the defense? I'm asking questions.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Time to cleanse the filth.
When the character's turn begins after an ally has completed their turn, increase attack based on. I'll go for that. I think I know the one you mean. Yeah, you can do. I did it with Svarog yesterday, where you find out what attacks and stuff he does.
Your answers?
Hmm. I think that's
I'm
what
asking
it was, isn't it?
questions.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Be of pure body and mind.
Hope you're prepared.
Yeah.
You bully!
What? this is. Alright. Really? That wasn't very good.
Spicy, stimulating. Something ominous has arrived.
Ha. Lol.
Need I teach someone a lesson? Answer me. Your answers? Test. 0 points.
Time to cleanse the filth.
This ends here.
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
You don't look so good. Let me tend your wounds.
Be of your body and mind.
Hope you're prepared.
Test. Fail.
Need a doctor?
Yeah. Time to cleanse the filth.
This ends here.
Man, this guy must hate his life.
Your answers? Answer me.
See you later, dude. Appreciate you stopping by again.
May the foul stench dissipate. Be of your body and mind.
Hope you're prepared.
Test.
Have a good one, bud.
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
I'm asking questions. Answer me. Your answers?
Time to cleanse the filth.
You don't look so good.
yourself in it. Be of your body and mind.
This ends here.
I'm asking questions. Answer me. 0 points.
Need a doctor? Hiya!
Need I teach someone a lesson? Test. Answer me.
Time to cleanse the filth. Let me tend your wounds.
Hope you're prepared.
Need a doctor? Hiya! Let me tend your wounds.
Be of your body and mind.
This ends here.
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Your answers? Answer me. 0 points. Got the defense? Test. Fail.
Time to cleanse the filth. Be of your body and mind.
This ends here.
Need a doctor?
Answer me. 0 points.
Yeah.
Hiya! Let me tend your wounds.
Nice.
I'm asking questions. Test.
This ends here.
Wait, what? serious? What the hell, man? This is ridiculous.
Is that all?
They're just taking like fucking 3 turns. Whatever. That's a load of crap.
Answer me.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Be of your body and mind. The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Yeah, screw you.
Is that all?
Need a doctor?
Just 0 points.
Crying out loud. Not again. Oh, there we go.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Time to cleanse the filth. May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Be of pure body and mind.
This ends here.
Answer me.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem.
SAS Percipi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Fail.
You don't look so good. Let me tend your wounds.
Just 0 points.
Hope you're prepared.
That's right, bro.
Answer me. Fail.
I've been straight.
This aroma is much better.
Ooh. Curious. Really? Hmm. Not bad. Hmm. That should save up though. Not bad. Jeez. Again there. Don't know any of those tickets yet though.
Divine inspiration? It's only several thousand ideas racing through my mind every minute.
So 40, 80, 60. 140 stars. Okay. Anyways, it's late, isn't it? Right, peace out, peeps. It's, yeah, a bit late. I'll be back on tomorrow.